What does 5G mean for your business? What about your company data? What about latency? What about solutions coming up? Today I'm talking with an expert. It's Carlos Schots, the Sales Director of Business and Decision, part of the Global Orange Group. Carlo, tell us in an elevator pitch, what is Business and Decision?
So Business and Decision is a player in the domain of data and digital. We help our customers to become more data-driven and data-centric so they can better achieve business outcomes in the domain of customer experience, employee experience, and operational experience. So we deliver solutions together with business consultancy services.
I wonder, who are your customers? Are they in retail, finance, media, telecoms, or in other sectors? Tell us.
Yes, you mentioned already some interesting sectors, such as retail. We have our customer Carrefour, where we help Carrefour to become more customer-centric, able to act completely in a personalized way towards their customers. We have customers in the service industry, such as SD Works. We have also customers in the public sector, like CIRB, the Center Informatics of the region of Brussels, where we help customers ingesting all kind of IoT data, which is traffic related, which serves as a kind of service platform to all authorities that are active in the region of Brussels. In transportation, one of our customers is the Port of Antwerp. So there we help Port of Antwerp optimizing traffic of incoming and outgoing vessels by acquiring all position data in real time of the ships and deploying some smart algorithms to optimize planning and operations.
So the change to Industry 4.0 is very, very important for you.
Yes, this is one of the key areas where we see a lot of acceleration because it brings together a lot of technologies from connectivity, context, automation, AI, machine learning, and especially when OT and IT environments melt together, and we see that the usage of real-time data analytics is really transforming those industries.
Now, we do live in turbulent times, right? So, in terms of technology, what's the main challenge today for your customers? What keeps them awake at night?
What keeps them awake is the change, because you look in the newspaper, you see everywhere things happening in the world on the geopolitical side, on the economic side. So adaptability is important, and this has a tremendous impact also on the core architectures of the companies. So if they are not able to change rapidly, they will simply die one day or another. So we need to help those companies changing their architectures to become much more flexible and agile, and also their way of working.
Of course, today, real-time working is very, very important. Latency is important, speed is important. What are the solutions that you're bringing up?
Okay, as you said, look, Industry 4.0 requires very low latency as we work more and more in real time. And while today we have the technologies such as 5G networks, where the promise is low latency, we see that architectures are lacking behind, and that the advantage we see on the network completely disappears to the latency in the backends. And it's there exactly that Mimix brings a cutting-edge solution which enables us to bring the cloud to the edge. It results in lower latency over the full data value chain, lower bandwidth consumption, and better security and ownership and control of the data for the customers.
You've been talking about mimik. That's a quite new and very innovative technology, of course. I heard also the impression mimicking the cloud. Tell us a bit more about mimik.
Yes, mimik completely reviewed the concept of cloud. As you know, cloud is very powerful, is also very flexible in terms of usage, compute, and cost. But however, you need always to go back to the cloud, back and forward. Whether you use a mobile application or a web interface, or you connect a smart car, it needs to go back and forward to the cloud. And this takes time. And what Mimik did, they distributed this power and this flexibility of the cloud all over the ecosystem of all the things that are connected to each other. So, in fact, you bring the cloud to the edge, meaning that the microservice, which has the function that you can call to get, for example, a location or whatever, is not anymore in the central, but it's on the edge, Meaning that if I want to find my car, instead that my car will send its position to the cloud, authorize me to get that position and so on, I will go directly from my mobile device to this car, and so in zero time I will have the result. So imagine this power into a real-time process such as supply chain, for example, or automatic guided vehicles. Yeah.
You got some experience with this mimik solution in the lab, probably?
Yes, proof of the pudding is of course demonstrating the benefits. So what we did with some smart guys at our sites, even very junior guys, we put it together a proof of concept, including the mimik technology, including the 5G connectivity, and we really discovered the benefits mimik is promising.
Executives do care a lot about their company data, of course. It's very, very important for them. Do they keep control with your solution?
Absolutely. There's even a best practice to ensure that customers are completely in control of their data and customer data. And this is very, very important, especially in the times we live now. Geopolitically, it has become very important to protect data of companies, but also data of consumers to guarantee privacy and deliver the best experiences to their customers.
One more thing. Of course, cost is very important, the price of these solutions. Do you see any total cost of ownership in this spell?
Yes, there is a real opportunity to optimize TCO compared to traditional cloud solutions. Why? Because we make use of all resources in terms of capacity and storage and compute power on the edge, which is not the case when you go in a fully centralized cloud solution.
Top of mind of a lot of companies today is sustainability. Does your solution help them?
Yes, because if you look at the architectural concept, by making usage of resources that are on the edge, we will put less load in the data centers where the cloud providers are situated. So meaning less load in the data centers, less fuel barrels. So definitely there is an opportunity for carbon reduction.
Fantastic solution, Carlo.